Come inside and check low. Relax yourself and let the sugar love flow.
Hey guys, welcome to the Commander Lounge. We got more Oath of the Gatewatch spoilers, so yeah, let's just get right into it. Our first card is Mina and Den Wildborn, and it's our Gruul legendary creature. It's you pay Gruul colors and 2 colorless for an elf ally, 4/4 elf ally, and the abilities are you may play an additional land on each of your turns, and you can pay Gruul to return a land you control to its owner's hand, and then target creature gains trample until end of turn. I like it and I don't. I think I don't like it as a general itself, as the main general. Um, I honestly think she's kind of underwhelming. I think if you want to play Gruul, I think if you want a better I think there's a lot better generals. I think you want. I mean, yeah, you can give herself or her and himself, since it's a double creature for, it's weird. These cards are real weird how they have 2 creatures as just 1 legendary creature, but whatever, it happens. But you can give them trample, but it's a 4/4 trample. I mean, you can get bigger creatures in Gruul. So yeah, that's a little weird, and also I think I just don't like it as a general. I think it's decent as another 99. Like, I'm not putting it in my Xenagos deck because, I mean, it's not Oracle of Moldiah. I think if you need a budget Oracle of Moldiah, you can use this, but it's not going to feel the same. It's not. The reason why Oracle of Moldiah is so good is because she doesn't only let you play extra lands, but she actually gives you card advantage too by making sure you keep drawing gas by filtering all the lands off the top of your deck. And this card does not do that at all. That being said, she does have a place, and I think that's in the new Omnath deck. It's centered around landfall, and this definitely enables landfall as hard as you can. You can even give your, what are they? I think they're 3/3s, your little 3/3s trample, just to trigger another landfall for fun, just with extra. It's a good mana sink to keep landfalling, and this is where I like this. I like it in the new Omnath General Commander deck. So yeah, that's what I think of Mina and Den. I like her and I don't. I like her in Omnath, don't like her as a general. So yeah, let's go into the next card, or next spoiler, and that is Kalidas, Trader of Get. It's 2 black and 2 colorless for a 3/4 vampire warrior with lifelink. That's pretty neat. But if a non-token creature an opponent controls would die, instead exile that card and put a 2/2 black zombie creature token onto the battlefield. That's awesome. I like that. And then we have another one, which is another ability, which is pay black and 2 colorless to sacrifice another vampire or zombie to put 2 1/1 counters on Kalidas, Trader of Get. I actually do like this as a general. I think this is interesting because you can actually make like a double tribal deck if you wanted to. You could do a vampire and zombie deck. Like, I think around, like, if I ever build this deck, which I'm actually thinking to, like, next Halloween, it's cool because you put your favorite vampires and your favorite zombies together in your deck, and you can just have fun with it. You don't have to build anything too competitive. But, I mean, if you're making him your general, if you want to go competitive, the first 2 cards you want to put in is probably Grave Pact and Dictate of Erebos, because both those cards are going to net you so many zombies through just your different kill effects and just attrition stuff. Like, you wanna do something where you have a good sack outlet, and you'll keep sacking your guys for good abilities to keep on generating more 2/2 black zombies, and I think that's great. The second ability, I mean, you can, with all the tokens you make in return, you can kind of Voltron him up with 1/1 counters, which is nice. I mean, and the reason why it's so nice is because he's a life linker. Like, life is important in Commander. Yeah, you start out with 40 life, but if you start getting the edge and you start becoming a target, that doesn't last too long. So I really do love this card as a Commander. I think it's very interesting. I think it's just off of that, just making him the general, you can go 2 different routes between a nice casual double tribal deck, and then your more attrition-y based sacrificing stuff for value deck. And, between those 2, it's great. And it's also in token decks. Like, I actually thought about putting this in my Prosh deck. And my Prosh, sacrificing all kinds of tokens deck. I mean, that's how good it is, because the reason why I wanted to put it in is because of I have Dictate of Erebos and I do have Grave Pact in there, but I honestly think it's a little too slow for that deck because I like a lot of the enter the battlefield token producers instead because I'm guaranteed tokens when I cast them. But anyways, that's what I think of Kalidas. I think it is a fun, amazing general. I mean, for all you vampire fans out here, enjoy. Like, this card's I love the art, too. He looks crazy. So yeah, let's go on to our next spoiler. And these are actually the other manlands. So the first one is Hissing Quagmire. And Hissing Quagmire, it's your Golgari manland, and like I said, it's not a legendary creature, but I like spoiling these because I think it's very important in your commander decks to have one manland because usually there are a lot of rats happening during a game of commander, and it's always good to at least have a little bit of backup. And this one's good backup because if somebody comes back out quicker, you have a way to block and kill something. So let's just get into it anyways. Hissing Quagmire enters battlefield taps for Golgari colors. Pay Golgari in one colorless. Hissing Quagmire becomes a 2/2 black and green elemental creature with Death Touch until end of turn. So I mean, it's not amazing. It's not, it's not fantastic. It's not Raging Ravine. It's not any of those other manlands. Like this feels a little underpowered. But I mean, if you have a very defensive deck, especially centering around Death Touch, like Farika, I think her name is, I think this is a great addition. So, no matter what, it's manland, so it's sweet. And our next manland is Wandering Femoral, I think it's called. Femoral? It's our Izzet manland. I really like this one. So it enters the battlefield tapped for Izzet colors. You pay Izzet in 2 colorless until end of turn. Wandering Femoral becomes a 1/4 blue and red elemental creature with pay 0. Switch the creature's power and toughness until end of turn. It's still a land. I really like this card because it is both defensive and offensive. Like, if you can get in the red zone, you're making it a 4/1. If someone after Wrath, if someone comes out quick, you're making it a 1/4. So I really like the kind of how balanced it is. How it's very it can do multiple things. I don't know why I'm missing the word for that, but whatever. All right, so yeah, those are my spoilers for today. If you think I missed something in the spoilers, in the cards I've spoiled, that it could be in a different deck, or it actually can be a general and everything, just let me know. Let me know what you guys think of the cards. Like, favorite, and subscribe. And take it easy, guys. Bobble.